record 47 million people quit their jobs last year, according to the Labor Department. Many of those people willingly left in search of new jobs that offer better pay, benefits, and more satisfying work. If you're one of those people now looking for a new career, Glassdoor just released their list of the best jobs in America for 2022. Take a look. Here's your top 5. Enterprise architect topping the list. Most of those jobs in the tech or science field. As you can see, all 5 offer 6-figure salaries. Here to talk more about the findings is Daniel Zhao, senior economist and data scientist for Glassdoor. Good morning, sir. Thanks for being here. So how does Glassdoor determine what are the best jobs?
Glassdoor determines the best jobs in America by identifying jobs with the right mix of healthy job openings, strong job satisfaction, and high salaries. That's really the blend of factors that we think is most important for workers as they try to determine what's the best job for them in the new year.
So the top job on the list, enterprise architect. Don't know much about that. Tell us what it is. What makes it number 1?
Enterprise architects help manage and design the IT infrastructure for companies. And so as you can imagine, that's a technical role with a lot of demand and then also very high salaries as a result. On top of that, that's exceedingly important, especially in today's environment when many companies are increasingly reliant on data and technology, especially during the pandemic, as many of these functions have had to move remote and many workers have had to move remote as well.
A lot of engineering and tech jobs on that list. What makes them so appealing and how much education goes into those?
Well, many tech jobs require higher education, either a college degree or more. And these tech jobs do dominate the list because they are in high demand. Many companies are looking for workers with these STEM backgrounds, and that does often come with a higher salary on top of just there being many job openings available. And the other thing that's important to note is that during the pandemic, these tech jobs tend to offer more flexibility, more ability to work from home. And that's something that we've really heard employees place a lot of value on during the pandemic.
And Daniel, outside the tech sector, what other groups of jobs do you see a lot on the list?
There is a very healthy mix of jobs outside of the tech industry. I think a few areas that I think are interesting. So people-related jobs like HR manager and recruiter make the list. And then that's really a reflection of the fact that employers are increasingly trying to find the right talent to help them find more talent. As the Great Resignation continues to rage on, employers realize that it's increasingly important to actually invest in the workers that are going to help them hire and retain their workforce.
What was the biggest surprise on this list to you, and where's journalism on it? Are we even on the radar?
Well, I'd say that one of the other surprises that I did see was some mental health care roles appearing on the list, psychologist and psychiatrist. And I think that really is a reflection of the fact that there is a mental health crisis as a result of the pandemic. It's something we've increasingly heard about as the pandemic has gone on, and it just indicates that the demand for these services are high. I think journalism is not, unfortunately, on the top 50, but I'm not sure exactly where it is, but certainly it's a role that is very important for today's society.
Yeah, we appreciate that. So if I'm, say, a former Tampa Bay Bucks quarterback who just quit his job yesterday, what factors should I look for in finding my next job? And if you don't have, say, $500 million laying around, what should be the most important factors?
Yeah, I'm not sure Tom Brady is necessarily focusing on the salary of his next job, or at least not in the same way the rest of us are. But that is, of course, an important factor, especially as wages continue to rise. It is important for people to be up to date on what the current market rates are for their experience and skills. On top of that, just looking at the level of demand can be important to understand what the trajectory for that job will be like moving forward. And then, of course, job satisfaction is extremely important, especially in today's context where many Americans are realizing how important it is to find a job that fits them in terms of work-life balance, culture, and values. Those are all important factors that people should be taking into account as they look for a new job.
This is very interesting. Daniel Zhao, senior economist for Glassdoor.com. Really appreciate it. Good stuff. Thanks.
Thank you.